It was an unfiltered, unabashed, and unrestrained tweet storm. President Trump using Twitter over the weekend to assail special counsel Robert Mueller and the Russia probe, saying there was no collusion and no crime, accusing the FBI, Justice, and State Departments of leaking, lying, and corruption, adding defiantly a total witch hunt with massive conflicts of interest. The Mueller probe, which has netted 5 guilty pleas from Trump associates so far, is awash in controversy, in part because of its sprawling nature and, as yet, still no evidence of collusion. Even as Mr. Trump becomes increasingly bombastic, leaders on Capitol Hill, including members of the president's very own party, are warning him and his attorneys to back off.
When it comes to Mr. Mueller, he is following the evidence where it takes him, and I think it's very important he be allowed to do his job without interference, and there are many Republicans who share my view.
If you have an innocent client, Mr. Dowd, act like it. Russia attacked our country. Let Special Counsel Mueller figure that out.
The White House is also rejecting suggestions that the president has become so frustrated by the investigation, which has expanded to include documents from the Trump Organization, that he plans to get rid of the man in charge. White House attorney Ty Cobb said the president is not considering or discussing the firing of Special Counsel Robert Mueller. The president's complaint that the widening investigation is a witch hunt is not new nor novel. In fact, it's reminiscent of what Clinton White House officials said about the probe led by independent counsel Ken Starr back in 1998. Starr was called corrupt, his office the source of too many leaks, and then President Clinton the object of, you guessed it, a political witch hunt.
This is the first place I came for the primaries yet.
In New Hampshire today, the president looked to get back on message, promoting his administration's effort to combat opioid abuse, calling for stiffer sanctions against drug dealers, including the death penalty. Brett, the president today also expanded his legal team, hiring former U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, Joe DeGeneva. He previously actually argued that the president may have been framed by the DOJ and FBI, adding a bulldog attorney to his team. Brett?